Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be going over the Mayhem modifier Slayer. Now, this is probably my new favorite Mayhem modifier after I've messed around with it a little bit. Last night I was actually playing with it and I realized that I just love this Mayhem modifier, but I have been testing this Mayhem modifier for a few days now because pretty much if you've played with this modifier at all, when an enemy gets low, you will melee them for millions of damage. And so I've been messing with this Mayhem modifier and I finally found something worth sharing about it. In general, though, we're going to be talking about this modifier and why, even just for general play, this is probably my new favorite Mayhem modifier. And yes, I have played Speed Demon. I know I am a Zane main, and Speed Demon is also an easy modifier, and I like this more than Speed Demon. So let's get into the video. Real quick, before we get into the video, I have to thank you all so much because I asked you guys to help me reach 20,000 subscribers. And you guys did it for me. We now have 20,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. So thank you. Let's get into the video. So basically, like I said, this is a badass Mayhem modifier where once enemies get to about 15 to let's say in between 10 and 20% damage, basically they will glow blue and you can just melee them and instantly kill them. It's kind of insane. Now, what I found out about this modifier is that it actually stacks overkill, and we're going to talk about what that means and why that's such a big deal. But yeah, so besides that though, I just wanted to say melee is not really viable in Mayhem 10, and in a way, this is kind of a band-aid fix to that. However, it is very fun and it's worth it in my opinion. It's kind of like Doom finishes or Doom takedowns if you guys have ever played Doom. And it's honestly super fun and I really enjoy it. So let's hop into the game real quick and let's show you guys exactly what I mean when I say that this stacks overkill. So there's actually a guardian rank called Overkill, and what this says is the excess damage from a kill is added to your next shot. So don't worry, this isn't as broken as it sounds, and overkill is actually pretty simple how it works, which I will briefly explain. We're not going to go in depth into the skill at all. If you guys want in-depth information about this skill, I'm actually going to be linking none other than Doc Strangelove's overkill guide. If you want to find out exactly how this works, we're not getting into that today. What we're going to be talking about is Slayer. So basically, like I said, non-boss enemies below 15% total armor, shields, and health glow blue, and they will explode into shield and health boosters if damaged by melee. This basically means once you get an enemy down to a certain threshold, you can melee them and they will instantly die. So real quick, let's just show you my Guardian rank. I literally have all the skills turned off except for Overkill because that's what we're going to be showing off. And then I can't turn these stats off, so we're just going to have to accept that. In my skill tree, it's empty, but I did get Ready for Action and Brain Freeze. This makes my testing easier, but we have no damage skills, just to show you guys. Finally, no gear except for a shield, just so, you know, they don't bite me too hard. And finally, we're going to be using this Chaos In with an anointment that will not be active. So I kind of just have to show that for the testing purposes. Basically, what I mean, though, is we're going to shoot these skags, and you're going to see once we get them low, let's get this little skag. Once we get them low, we're going to be able to melee them, and it'll instantly finish them. Now, like I said, if you have played with this skill at all, you may have noticed that your melee does millions of damage. So see how he's glowing blue? Basically, we're going to be able to melee him and kill him. So real quick, let's get back to Overkill. Now, essentially what Overkill does is if you are using a single pellet weapon, this can multiply your damage by 5. So this is very good with sniping. This is very good with launchers. This is very good with pistols like the Moonfire. This can create some very, very fun strategies like snipe melee. If you liked Zero from Borderlands 2, this can do that for you. Now, Overkill, it's not broken. Don't worry. It's not going to add the millions of damage from the melee. There's actually a formula for how this works. Just understand that basically if you have Overkill fully stacked on a single pellet weapon, you will get about 5 times damage. For multi-pellet weapons, this bonus is cut in half, and so on. So for if you have multi-pellet weapons, Overkill is not very good with multi-pellet weapons. I suggest using this with like 1, 2, or 3 pellets and not trying to go beyond that. But yeah, so basically, like I said, with Slayer, we're gonna get Overkill active immediately. So let's shoot the skag once, 7769. You guys can see that. And when we melee this skag, you guys are gonna see we get about 5 times damage. So look at that. This Slayer basically does millions of damage, 132 million. Our melee was 2,600, but we did 132 million. That's because of the effect. And now we have Overkill fully stacked. 38k. Remember, we did about 7,700. 7,000 times 5 is 35k, and the remainder gets us to about 38k. This is fully stacked Overkill. Now, a lot of you guys might think to yourself, like, I don't use Overkill that much. You know, I use fully automatic weapons and a bunch of stuff like that. But the thing you have to realize is every single time you melee finish an enemy, you will now have guaranteed Overkill. And like I said, this is going to create all new types of fun builds like Snipe Melee, RPG Melee. I'm going to be releasing my own Nukem build, and playing with this Mayhem modifier makes the build run so much smoother. You guys have been watching me stream this build. We were playing Speed Demon on stream today. Like I said, I love Speed Demon, but the thing is, I was jumping off the map all day. My stream title today was jumping off the map for viewers, or like jumping off the map as viewers watch me, just as like a meme, because like I was literally jumping off the map like all the time. And my ultimate point is, since then, I've been playing with Slayer off stream a bit, and it is super fun, and it helps a lot of consistency with this build. It's just super fun, guys. Slayer is a very fun modifier. It adds melee to the game. It's insane, and that is the moral of this video. Also showing you guys that Overkill trick. Let's just cut it right there and not ramble on anymore. Anyways, if you guys liked the video, don't forget to drop a like. If you want to subscribe to the channel and join the Zay Nation, the Discord will be in the pinned comment down below. We have awesome trading sections. The Discord has gotten so huge. We actually have over 6,000 members now. So thank you guys for supporting me. Thanks for joining the Discord. That's going to be it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.